Excuses that are holding you back. Yes?
Always worrying to satisfy other people.
Yes, always worrying to satisfy other people. There's some there's realities about the age that you're at. We still own you as parents, correct? You live in our house, you got to follow our rules to a certain extent, but you have to also be true to you. And one of the things that can be very damaging to your friendships and to your relationships with your parents is if you're not open about the things that you're thinking about, that you're not open about the fears that you have, if you're not open about what you perceive your parents' expectations to be for your life versus what you want. Because the one thing that I know about entrepreneurs is that we've all been down the road of doing something in our lives to please other people. And usually it didn't work. And one of the reasons why we're driven to do our own thing is we know what happens when you are able to align things that you're passionate about with being able to make a living. And so I already know, regardless of what your own opinion is about your parents, that you're lucky enough to have parents that get this. Am I right? That what they want more than no, you guys aren't raising your hand to back me up on this? You better. That what they want more than anything is for you to be open with them. What parents want more than anything for their kids is for them to be happy. The conflict comes because we have an opinion about what we think is going to make you happy. And what would really alleviate a lot of the pressure that you may feel, I'm not talking about you specifically, I'm talking about all kids in general, is having the courage to have the conversation about what you're thinking. You know, like there's nothing worse than making decisions because you think it's what your parents want, and then you end up resenting them. What you want to do is have the kind of relationship, which you already do because you're here, where you can talk to them about the things that you're learning, about what you're experiencing, about what you're afraid of, about what you think you're interested in, about what they learned, about what mistakes they made. You want the conversation, not the approval. Does that make sense? The connection. Go for that. Like, stop looking at approval, guys, and start looking at connection. Do you authentically tell your parents what's going on? Not the stuff going on with your friends. I'm talking about the stuff going on with you in your head. Because how many of you are seniors this coming year? Yeah, it's about to be a pressure cooker. Just wait. Like, you have no idea what's coming when everybody walks into that school and their heads are like bananas and you cannot escape the conversation about where are you going and where did you apply? And I'm not telling you because that's my school. And oh, they're looking at it too. And constant and constant and constant. Talk to your parents about the pressure that they're under because they probably don't know. We think we do, but we don't realize how omnipresent it is. You know, the other thing that I didn't realize as a parent, and I want to tell all the parents about this, one of the worst things that you guys could do when you get to college is to play a game that I call Who's Having More Fun at College. I'm dead serious about this. I did not know that this was a phenomenon, but freshman year is so socially competitive. Please do not make the mistake of wasting half of your freshman year watching what your high school friends are doing on social media and assuming that because of one stupid photo at a kegger at some fraternity somewhere, you made the wrong decision about the school that you're in. I can't tell you how many students do this and what a shame it is. I mean, we didn't have to deal with this because, you know, all we had was a payphone in the hallway and we didn't see people till Thanksgiving. This is a real problem. And it's also going to be a problem that I want you guys to not get sucked into your senior and junior years. You can care about your friends, but if you notice that you're starting to get pulled into the drama around school, and this one's worried, and that one's worried, and they're retaking the ACTs, and they're doing this, and that one's got a college count, you think you're going to enjoy senior year? I don't think so. So what I want you to do when you start to feel your own brain be dragged in that way, use the 5-second rule. Yank those thoughts back, because all the college drama gets put right here. It becomes a habit, and then your entire senior year is overshadowed by getting plugged into other people's drama. You know, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here's what I want you to think about. I want you to think about your mom and your dad pulling up to drop you off at school and say, I'm just excited to get there. I'm just excited to get there. I'm not going to think about this right now because I know I'm going to be going somewhere and I know it's going to be great. You can control what you're thinking about. And the stress is real. And you're going to face it. But you can manage how much it impacts you. And that's a huge deal.